expecting it. Here we go. Starting in. Let's go. Chat. Someone in the chat saying Nathaniel posted a link a while back. I'll try to get you another link if that link is gone. But for now, let's focus on the battle between Torino and Virginia Tech.
That's going to start.
3, 2, 1. Match start. Oh.
Those standards are moving.
They're up.
Oh, that's so cool.
They're up. This has got to be the hardest part, right? I mean, like you said, it's kind of like your electric unicycle. Getting started has got to be the toughest part. Once you're moving, you're just zooming. Can he get backwards? Whoa.
Like
we are in the cameras of Torino's standards, and you can see that they can't see very much. And now his ammo is all tumping out. Probably shouldn't be saying this so loud so that VT knows, but man alive, this is tragic.
Looks like VT's going to be taking an aggressive position as they're trying to get a bead on what's going on with RoboTO's side.
It could be a ploy though. I am a League of Legends player that believes in the long con. I will sit in a bush for 20 minutes of the game for that one glorious moment. So maybe he's sitting in the bush, Matt.
Well, I think they would be able to employ that strategy if their sentry was up, but RoboTO has not fielded a sentry this time around, so that means their base is automatically vulnerable, and they're going to have to take out that sentry. You're not really going to be able to play that element of surprise if you need to be playing aggressive to at least burn down all of VT's sentry just to be even.
Floor? Hopefully just a piece of trash on the VT side, but we see their standards starting to zoom. They're going to use the standard as a scout. You're in the cockpit of both of the VT robots here. Standard on top. The standard now has a clear view, and they can see exactly what's happening in Torino's base. Looks like they're communicating back and forth by nodding or shaking their heads as robots, and Virginia Tech now have the choice of what to do.
Virginia Tech has bought ammo. RoboTO has not. As you can see from the gold number in the middle of your screen, going down 200 means I believe at least one robot has been supplied. It looks like they're going to be working on getting another one supplied soon.
So as we were talking about earlier, chat, piloted, the one is autonomous. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Which one's autonomous? Oh, the sentry. I didn't realize you were answering someone else's question. I thought you were indicating that one of the driven robots was functioning autonomously.
Yes.
But no, yeah. Let's take a look. Oh, what a treat. So
Here we
are
go.
now
A different heads-up display than we saw from UW, which is completely customizable in how they want to be able to present their information that they need during the match.
At all those options. So you are in. Oh my goodness! Wait. Are those blue and red lines? Are those physical indicators? Those are physical indicators,
those are
right?
physical
Okay,
indicators.
good. I was about to have my mind blown.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of
Animating
computer
those on.
vision
That'd be
work.
a lot of work.
Once again, a strategy that we were talking about earlier, since they don't have that same style that UW had, where they were able to see their physicalized positioning based on how their system was interpreting it. They have to have that
I'm starting to doubt that VT's robots are actually functional right now. With the amount of information that they have, yes, they could technically just sit here and I think they would win because they have a sentry. But surely they would pull a UW and get some practice in, mess with the carcasses of their enemies. But I just don't believe that either of their robots can actually fire. I think our number 2 team from last team is completely toothless.
Well,
and not like the cute animated dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. Like a I mean, still cute, but like a useless toothless.
I mean, do turkeys have teeth?
That's true. Them Hokies just got beaks.
We'll see if they can use their beaks as the hero seems to be trying to land
This
up
is
a
rough.
shot.
This is rough. So this is
there's that hero shot.
That missed.
It's
going
missed,
though.
But the turret is shooting.
It's shooting. We like that. It's launching projectiles.
Both robots able
okay.
to shoot.
All right. They're gonna hit it eventually, though. With no one pressuring them, y'all may think I'm being a little cruel here, but they should be able to hit it. There is no one firing back. They could get as close as they want.
That is
Come
true.
on, guys. Let's go, Hokies. Hit the armor panel. The thing with the red lights on the side. All right, I'll stop giving them a hard time.
They could be training their new drivers. They could be having other issues, but at least they're able to shoot.
Connor Swaven says, this makes me sad. Well, Connor, this is a best of 2 match, so they might try to cheer you up in the second round. The standard... Oh, it's out. There goes Torino. Oh my goodness.
A little bit of ramming
Torino
action.
is zooming. I don't know if I'd call that balancing, but it is moving on 2 wheels.
I mean, it is.
There's some action happening.
Oh, that is the
that
Sentry.
got melted.
That is the Sentry shooting down
Yep.
that
Yep.
standard.
I don't think
Bursting
we got a
down very
video
quickly.
feed of it, but the Sentry absolutely melted Torino's balancing standard. So it looks like the one pilot that can aim is their AI, but hey, that's the hardest one to train. So
That is the hardest one
a
to
little
train.
bit of human training on their actual pilots, and VT might just do all right. A doppelganger for the MSC staff, which I love, but we'll interview him later because that's just a treat. But it looks like we're ready to go right now. No time for doppelgangers or real people. There's always time for real people. Let's go. Here we go. 3, 2. Oh, that's balanced.
1.
That's already up. Who cares
And
about the
go.
countdown? Look at red standard 3. He's moving. He's balanced. Let's go. Good job, Torino. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Looks like Torino might have hit a wall there at the edge. VT moving a lot more
Where
aggressively.
is Torino?
Torino is in their base and also on the wall opposite where their base is.
I'm so confused. Our producers are frantically
there it is.
switching.
There's
There we go.
4.
Okay, 4 is by his base.
And 3 is on the other side of the wall, just out of.
Virginia Tech is once again just
It's
sitting
actually
behind the
that
barriers.
black barrier on the left side.
Okay.
I think we are getting the live feed from both of the RoboTO cameras. Yes, we are,
Yep,
because that's the blue being VT. Looks like VT is going to start engaging.
Oh, Austin, our producer, got a great view of that. The pitch of Torino is a little overactive, and he just dumped several hundred projectiles. First blood going over to the side of Virginia Tech. I believe that was actual first blood. I think their blue standard 3 was able to get a kill onto Torino's red standard 3. Although we still haven't seen red standard 3 on any camera angle. Chat, this is crazy.
Looks like he's just, I can tell you from being able to see on the field, he is just to the left of where we can see on the camera that's currently on the screen.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Just to the left, and
He's
he's
right
just
on that
out
edge.
of both of the camera angles. However, VT has proved they're able to hit a static target, so let's see if that translates over to hitting that base.
Nice. Well, the base doesn't move typically, so.
Well, yeah.
Allie wants to know how people win. Okay, yeah, so the base is the main objective. If they can hit the base, destroy the base, they win. If no one destroys a base, it's who deals more damage to a base. If no one does damage to a base, it's who deals more damage to a sentry. And if no one does any damage to a sentry, then we all just kind of sigh and figure it out from there. There are some rules to dictate that, but those are not the matches you really care about figuring out who won.
And if the team did not field a sentry, such as RoboTO, I'm pretty sure they have one here. They just did not field it this time, if I remember correctly. Probably some.
Ooh, look at that. Blue Standard 3 is
dropping.
chewing through the health of Red Standard 4. Red Standard 4 is now down for Torino. And now the University of Washington, Virginia Tech, able to get a kill on each robot. Although Red Standard 4 is now up for Torino. He's self-revived.
That's that base damage.
Look at that base damage coming across from Blue Standard 3 from Virginia Tech. Able to absolutely obliterate it. We are in the cockpit, top right-hand corner of your screen of that standard from Virginia Tech. Doing great. You can see, now we can see from the camera of Virginia Tech where this Torino robot has been a little bit stuck for the duration of this match.
I think you were right in the chat talking about how they were only able to go forward so far. It looked like they were balancing, but it looked like they were just straight going forward.
Oof.
Because he jetted out of base into that wall at first and has not been able to back off of it since.
Yeah, I wonder if their code is written to always go forward to stand up. Right, so you go forward and then pop back.
For that initialization.
And once they're run into a wall forward, they're just eternally stuck.
Or if they die and
because they can't go forward.
If they die and get knocked out and fall forward, then or backwards, then they have. Or I guess forward would be the big issue.
There are a lot of considerations that come from using balancing standards. And thank you, Torino, for bringing them to life. This is such an interesting match to get to see from an engineering standpoint, which is what this is all about.
We haven't seen VT's hero do too much of anything this time, that hero being the main component.
Connor wants to know if the two-wheeled robots can use like a leg or something to prop themselves up. So they are allowed to have rests like they have here where they can tip and they're not like sideways, they're not laying down. But while they're in motion, they're supposed to be, oh, look at this! He was moving! Red 4 is up and mostly balanced. Oh! Woo! That is not the Beyblade action we like to see here in RoboMasters. Goodness gracious gravy. But I mean, it speaks to the well-made construction of the arena. Great job, volunteers, and of the robot. Here we go. Virginia Tech taking some shots at the base. Look at that health. 1630, 1615, 1605. They've dealt 400 damage to the base now. Their standard continuing to fire. I don't think they've launched any golf balls at it yet, but at least they got one of them dialed in at least.
Yeah, well, they proved that they're able to at least shoot
Yeah,
it. Last time
good.
they were just going a little bit right. Looks like we're going to be shooting again.
I think he...
I don't think that did
he hit
damage
one.
to it.
But he launched, though. Oh, another near miss.
Here's the first
here's the view.
so we can see what's happening.
Here he
You can see
goes.
he's lighting up the shot with his
3 seconds.
bullet drop.
2 seconds on the buzzer. Or not. Or not. That's cool, VT. That's chill. It's not like we were all waiting in suspense.
Well, quite a clear victory going to the side of VT.